Okay, next up will be Wanderable and Sara and Kajal. Is the L missing from your name tag? Oh, there it is. Sorry.
We heard Rob was going to wear salmon pants, so we jumped on board. Thank you, Rob.
Ready? So imagine that you just got married and you're with your spouse in your beautiful apartment and you're surrounded by wedding gifts. I mean surrounded by Bed Bath & Beyond boxes, like boxes upon boxes. So many boxes that there's now no path between the bedroom and the front door. So you finally decide to open one of them. And you realize, oh, this is that Nespresso machine that I've always wanted. And then you open the second gift, another Nespresso machine. Huh. And then a third one and a fourth one. 5 Nespresso machines. We know you like coffee, but seriously? This actually happened to my cousin last year. Hashtag true story. I heard that she spent 3 months afterwards making trips back and forth to Bed Bath & Beyond just to return everything. All of which could have been avoided with Wanderable. So what is Wanderable? It's an online honeymoon registry where couples can register for experiences and activities instead of things.
Hi, my name is Sara, and this is Kajal, and we're members of the founding team at Wanderable. Tonight we're going to show you a little bit about our site and get your feedback on how to plan our best honeymoon. As you've heard, planning a wedding is very hard and stressful. Planning your honeymoon should not be those things. Wanderable has created a global network of local merchants to bring you the most exciting and unique activities to make this planning process easy. So let's take a quick poll. Would you rather ride an elephant and hang out on the beach in Thailand, or eat the best paella you can find in Spain and learn to dance the flamenco? All in favor of Thailand? All in favor of Spain? Definitely Spain. So let's visit Spain.
So let's pretend that we've all never been to Spain before and take a look at what all Spain has to offer. Wanderable is truly a discovery site where couples can find out about the most exciting activities in each location. We've vetted and curated the best experiences in these top honeymoon destinations. And we also found the best highly rated merchant that offers that activity so that you can plan your dream trip in a few minutes.
We know that each of us have a very different definition of what a perfect vacation is. Some of us want it filled with romance. Some of us want it to be tons of adventure. Some of us want to be lazy and relax. And a few of us may want to do that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you can't find anywhere else. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our honeymoon by filtering to Barcelona. Now, because it's your honeymoon, you're probably going to start with a romantic element. You want to do something private, just the two of you. So we're going to filter down to activities that are for just the two. That first one, the romantic sidecar tour in Cavatos, it includes a pickup and drop-off at your hotel in case you have, one too many of the Cava champagnes. And it includes a private guide to show you around the city in style. All of our listings take on this format. We start with the description, we tell you why we think it's special, and then no one does anything today without checking out reviews. So we also include the reviews right there. We're going to add that to our registry. So you've just done something romantic, maybe you want to get your adrenaline pumping, you're going to look for an adventure. We can filter adventures right there. That first one is a balloon ride over Mallorca. That's adventure enough for me. I'm going to add that with one click to my registry. Lastly, we have a section on our site called Exclusively on Wanderable. Our merchants want to make these couples have the best time of their life. So they've created custom, one-of-a-kind experiences with the Wanderable couple in mind. So this is a Madrid tour that has romantic elements infused into it. We're going to add that as well.
So let's take a look at our final registry. We know how important it is for couples to be able to customize the look and feel to match their wedding or their personality. And we know that you're going to be sharing this with all of your friends and family. And so we want it to represent your unique you. We at Wanderable truly believe that experiences are so much more valuable than things. 4 years ago, 5% of couples chose to have a honeymoon registry. That number has since grown to 21%. And it's increasing because our generation is increasingly valuing experiences over things. Today, 75% of couples live together before they're married. 75%, that's a lot. And they don't need any more household items. But a wedding registry is still pretty standard, which is why Wanderable is the solution.
So I know nobody here wants to end up with 5 Nespresso machines, but 5 days spent on an exotic beach, now that sounds something we can all sign up for. Thank you.
Excellent. Could you trade in old honeymoon, registry gifts like China that you never use for Wanderable?
We would love that.
I think this is a very incredible product because I have seen the trend as well where more and more couples prefer to have experience registries as opposed to products. My question is, in case they get all their items and they're planning their trip, oftentimes with tours or certain venues, you are limited to availability. So how does it work if during your trip, the activity that they want to do is fully booked and there's no other opportunity to use it during their honeymoon?
Yeah, that is a great question. We provide all booking information for the merchant at the time that they actually add it to their registry, so they have anywhere from 6 to 8 months to book it. In the event that they waited till the last minute and cannot find something, we will obviously turn that money into cash for them that they can then spend.
So it is when they set up their registry, they already have to say what the dates are that they're going on their trip?
No, not necessarily. They set their wedding date, but for booking, all booking communication is done between the couple and the provider of that experience. We don't want to be the middleman there because both have their own set of dates they need to work around.
And is there an expiration date for items?
No.
How long has Wanderable been up?
So we've been around for 3 years now, but we started focusing on honeymoon registries about 1.5 years ago.
Very good. And how have you seen your bride users increase over the last 3 years?
We've actually experienced quite a bit of organic growth. Month over month, we're experiencing, doubling and tripling our number of users, which is great.
And are you only doing organic growth, or do you have marketing budgets that you're going out to? And
80% of our growth has been organic. The great thing about having a registry is that it gets shared out to about 200 guests per couple on average. And so because of that, we experience a lot of organic growth just by word of mouth because our name is getting out there by a couple sharing the registry. So we've been very fortunate in that 80% of our growth has been through organic.
very good. And it sounds like your business even crosses over to actual non-honeymoon travel.
Yes.
Correct.
So if you want to register for experiences for your first year of marriage, date nights to make things exciting, romantic weekends in the United States, you can do that as well. The point is to get an experience and something, a memory with the one you loved, rather than a pot holder that you're not going to remember in 3 years.
Can you do partial amounts? I guess if I have $200 to spend for a wedding that I'm going to, can I do like $200 out of the $600, for example, of a full vacation?
Yeah, so each of our activities are broken out into payments that we know are within the price range of what is typically gifted at a wedding. So you and your friends could go in and do the 600, or you alone could do the 200.
Okay. And then also the vendors on the site, do they have to pay to be on the site? Or
They do not have to pay. We work on a referral base, just like a wedding spot did.
okay, great, thanks.
Hands up high.
I was just curious, what's your most popular gift? I have a lot of friends who are getting married.
I think there are two most popular gifts. One is the champagne on arrival. That's really added a lot and gifted a lot.
I would say the other one is a lot of our couples choose to do like very like fun, unique excursions. So majority of our couples are going to places where there's some kind of water activity involved. So it often involves something like snorkeling or scuba diving.
A lot of kayaking is gifted. We got 7 seconds left.
5.
No more questions.
Right on. Good job, guys. Thank you.